Halito. Wow, I look really. I hope you guys can see me. But I just wanted to come on here really quick because today has been a very powerful day. Um as many of you guys know, the evil queen has died. And I feel like it just transferred a lot of energy elsewhere, and it's not necessarily evil energy or anything, but just the expelling of that energy is definitely you can feel it, and it's like a full moon outside. You can definitely feel the energy. um but I just want to speak on what I was going through today. So today I woke up from a dream where I felt as if I was in a hasty situation. Maybe I was a bit angry. I don't know, but I kind of woke up like not on edge, but slightly on edge. And then when I walked out my car, I walked out to my car. Somebody was just literally like this close from my car parked. I'm like, are you fucking serious? So it was already feeling a little iffy. I was running late, overslept. I'm tired, didn't get the chance to eat, whatever. Um, Long story short, before I start rambling, a lot of older, a lot of past feelings and a lot of nostalgic things start to resurface. Um, and I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with fucking Pisces, the full moon in Pisces. And Pisces deal, at least for me, my Pisces is in Pluto. So I just felt like all of this old shit resurfacing. I just felt it. I just felt it. I just felt it. I I couldn't put my finger on it. I couldn't really explain it, but now that I'm home, I'm like, yes, that's exactly what it was. So it's like releasing of old energy. That could be the absolute, not the absolute. Um, it could be one of the meanings, like releasing of old energies. But for me specifically, with my Pisces being in Pluto, I was just like, oh shit, what's going on? So, anyways, get to work. This guy comes in and he has the energy of my ex's best friend, his childhood best friend. And I literally had to ask him, like, do you know this guy? I gave him this name. I'm like, yeah, like you really remind me of him. Like your energy is very, very close, very similar. And he's like, no, I don't. But I was just like, when that happened, that was just odd. A little odd for me. Because you meet people with similar energies and things of that nature, but when you meet someone and you're just like, wow, it's like meeting the same person again, but in a different form. It was kind of like that. So I was just like, wow. And mind you, it's a lot of it's a lot of Mexican energy. I don't. Is it Hispanic? I'm not sure if this month or next month is like National Hispanic month or something like that. But the person's car who was this close to mine, they were Mexican. Um, the friend of my ex is Mexican, and then the guy, a lot of Mexican vibes. I'm not against it. I'm totally for it. I'm like, okay, I'm going through it. I'm like, I see what the universe is doing. You know, but you just gotta go with the flow. So get out of work. Right when I hop in my car, I immediately called this number back. I received a call during the consultation, but I couldn't take it, of course. I'm just like, who the fuck is this calling me? And it's a 773 number. Like, who is this? Chicago, I don't know you. Look, I didn't know you. But anyways, it turned out to be, Lord, it turned out to be my old friend who was friends with me, my ex, and his best friend. You know, it was always us together and shit like that. So, and yeah, I was just talking to her. It's been over 3 years since I've seen her. Damn near 4 years since over 4 years since I've spoken to her, seen her, all that shit. And she just randomly gives me a call. You know, leaves a voice message, everything. I was just calling back because I assumed it was the lady from my job, things of that nature, but it was her, and I was just like, wow, like I was stunned for a second, like all of this old energy is resurfacing. And why? Like, why? I'm still trying to really make sense of it because it's a lesson to be learned here. Something is definitely unfolding for us all. But she called and we were just touching bases really quick. And she was telling me how a lot of the things I was telling her then are now starting to make sense. Is all starting to mentally download, you know, and really register into her life and her lifestyle and things of that nature. She was telling me that I am one of the most powerful witches she's ever met. And I didn't expect to hear that. You know? I am very fond of people and helping people, you know. But I've never been given my flowers like that, as far as like my mysticism. I mean, a lot of people experience things with me, especially if you're around me. You'd be like, okay, yeah, this bitch is on to something. But it it really felt great to hear it, and it had to come through her. It was the way it all unfolded when we were speaking. I was just like, wow, I was in awe, and of course I'm very thankful, but I'm just like, wow, I'm glad that my talents of me, you know, being a charmer, a listener, a seer, you know, I help people. And it doesn't always seem that way in the midst of everything going on, but it really feels great to hear that I've really helped people. And I'm still helping people in ways that they haven't unearthed yet. It's amazing. It's so amazing. So despite all of the old things resurfacing, and coming back, resurfacing, being exposed, more exposed, I should say, it's a lot of good things to come out of that. The things that need to be exposed are things of the past, but they are good things. I feel like with this Piscean moon, it's really gonna show us that, well, at least show us things of the past that we might have thought were bad, but it's gonna show us a whole nother aspect of it. You know, it's gonna show us how what we did then is still carrying on to this day, you know, and it's still benefiting people, is changing lives, is helping people. All of that to say, you never really know, you know. That's why you really just have to be mindful. And I know not everybody is mindful, conscious, cognitive, whatever you want to call it, but we really do have to be mindful of what we tell, how we teach, and what we show to other people. Especially if they, they care about you, they see you as a friend or brother, or, someone of importance in their life. They're going to hold on to that energy. They're going to hold on to it even if they don't understand. So, this moon has a lot of great energy. And it's so funny because I was at work reading articles, as I always do. I always try to, if I don't read my book, I try to read articles, play word games, things to just keep my mental ability up. You know what I'm saying? Up and knowledgeable and things of that nature. So, first article I saw, they was like saying everybody's by the bedside of Queen Elizabeth, all of this shit, blah blah blah. They summoned everyone there to be with her, blah blah blah. And then I I literally refreshed the page minutes late, like not even 2 minutes. It was like right before 2 minutes. I refreshed the page and they said the queen died. I said, what? Just like that. And right after I seen that, I was just like, ancestors, y'all know what to do. She been saw the light. She been running. She been running. Her and her family are runners. They're runners. They're running from the light. But this time she couldn't run no more. So praise due to the ancestors, to the universe, to the gods and goddesses, to the entities, to the demons and daemons that are helping us get rid of these parasitic, disgusting people on this planet who are not contributing to anything of our betterment, I think that was really great, really powerful, and it really did like exemplify and exaggerate the energy of this moon. Like that moon is on 10. It's probably on 1,000. That moon is on 1,000. So yeah, I just really hope you guys tap in to this lunar energy. This is really, really powerful, really great fucking energy. Like, do not let this shit pass you up. Some things gonna surface from the past. Absolutely, yes. But it's how you handle it. Listen. Don't just turn a cheek, do like, oh, I'm not talking to you. Just listen. You might actually get something great out of it. I honestly was not expecting all of that from my old friend, but we've been through a lot. Look at all my we've been through a lot. We experienced a lot. She was one of the very first people I had a telepathic experience with. We experienced a lot together, mentally, spiritually, and I'm more spiritually in tune and just more aligned. I'm just naturally aligned. I don't, have to do anything extra to be receptive of what's going on around me, seen and unseen. But yeah, we experienced a lot together, so much together, and it's just it really amazes me how that in that short span of time she really did hold on, and she did take heed to what I was telling her. And even though it didn't always make sense, I'm pretty sure a lot of things went over her head, but now she's just like, wow, Amma was right. Jasmine was right. She absolutely know what the fuck she's talking about. So it feels great to get my flowers in verbal form. I like them in physical form too, but I'll take this. So y'all latch on to this energy and be receptive. Go with the flow. please go with the flow. Don't be so resilient. Be receptive. Go with the flow. Don't push back. Don't let your ego or what happened in the past get in the way of what someone or something from the past has to say. I know it sounds weird, but it'll make sense. So anyways, thank you guys. Yeah, I'm about to go watch this live with Red Pill and Akibalon, and yep, gonna have a great night. Y'all take care. Much love, much protection, prosperity, and abundance for all of you. I love y'all, and yeah, till next time. Deuces.